Hi, hope you had a lovely weekend. Thanks for joining us for another 3-card reading for this week, beginning the 20th of August 2018. Let's hope there's something good in store for us this week. So today's 3 cards are 3 of Athames, 8 of Wands, and the Lord of Shadows. So the Lord of Shadows is from the Major Arcana and is about major issues in our life right now. The 8 of Wands and the 3 of Athames are both minor arcana cards, so they're about more minor issues in our lives at the moment. I'm going to leave the Lord of Shadows until the end, and instead I'm going to start with the 8 of Wands, this one here. So the 8 of Wands can be about career, it can be about new ventures, or it can just be about general energy. But in any case, whatever it is, it's a positive card. If you're working or if you've been job hunting, then you may well get the news that you've been waiting to hear this week. For the employed, that means either maybe career advancement or it could be promotion. And for job seekers, it's going to be positive news in relation to a job application. It might be progression to the next round of the selection process, or it might even be a job offer. If you're in neither of these situations, this card suggests that a problem that you've been deliberating over for a period of time is now likely to be resolved and you can finally move forward. Whatever your situation, there's a suggestion here of travel, maybe even relocation. The symbols in this card, which are the flowers, which is Scotch broom, and the bird there, which is a black-crested titmouse, they represent action, positivity and prosperity, and all those things together indicate that there are good times for you ahead. Moving on to the 3 of Athames. Athames represent issues to do with the mind, such as conflict or worry. In this card, we can see a woman who has to make a decision between either fixing up her home or moving somewhere new. This indicates that this week you have some decision to make. The message is similar to that of the 8 of Wands in that now is the time to stop worrying and deliberating and to make your choice. Maybe you've been offered promotion or a new job and you're not sure whether or not to accept it. Maybe your decision is about a relationship, whether to cut your losses and run or whether to continue. Whatever your dilemma, the choice is entirely personal. So no matter what anybody else says, the choice is yours alone to make. It may take maybe a huge amount of courage or even a leap of faith, but once you've made that first step, it's done, and you shouldn't spend time worrying about it. Be happy. Be confident with your choice. Yes, of course, weigh up all the pros and cons, but then make your decision and stick to it. So the reason that I've left the Lord of Shadows until the end is because it's a Major Arcana card. And as I said earlier on, Major Arcana cards reflect major issues that are in our lives right now. The Lord of Shadows is all about change, and so it largely confirms the changes that are alluded to in the other 2 cards. Ordinarily, these changes could be fairly minor, but the fact that they're supported by the Lord of Shadows suggests that the immediate present is going to be a time of major upheaval. It might mean a complete change of direction in terms of your career, or it might mean a completely new way of life for you in some other way, especially if you're going to be moving away from your current location, either for work, maybe as part of a new relationship, or if you're going to university, or if you're moving away for other types of study. It's a time to release anything from the past that's been holding you back, to take a new approach or develop a new outlook on life and to make positive changes going forward. Don't be surprised to find that this week marks the end of one era or chapter of your life and the beginning of something new. If you do find that you have exciting times ahead, we would love to hear all about it. Just drop us a comment in the comments box below. Try not to worry about the changes that might happen this week. Just go with the flow And if this reading does mean something to you, then please give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Remember to subscribe to our channel and click on the little bell icon to receive notifications. If you find that you can't comment or subscribe, all you need to do is get yourself a free Google account. Otherwise, you can always join the conversation over on our Facebook page at facebook.com/groups/Tarot Noisette. Have a really great week, and we'll see you again next Monday.